If your business is having challenges or you're just not getting the results you want and you feel like you're struggling, it may be worth to reach out to ourselves just to have an introductory conversation and to understand your situation, and we can evaluate if there's options that we can provide to maybe help you get over that hurdle or deal with the complexity that you have in your business to allow you to get your business to where you want it to go, whatever that might be from a growth standpoint, a succession plan, or even a potential exit.
I'm very happy with part-time CFO. You know, the transition was very smooth, and as time went on and we went through some struggles, good times, bad times, the benefits kept coming through, and they still come through.
I thought that I was going to be looking at hiring a full-time internal accountant, transactional based, and through my conversations it became clear that a service such as part-time CFO would be beneficial to us in a way that we hadn't really thought of prior.
I can say very confidently that I have recommended part-time CFO and Daryl's services to a few other business owners that I know locally. One of my best friends in the entire world still uses Daryl to this day, and he calls his checkups with Daryl, he calls his business therapy.
Our productivity, just to get straight down to it, we were probably producing, 1,200 units a day with a pretty similar sized crew. We're up over 2,000 units a day. So that's why I'm thrilled. And I don't think that would have happened nearly as quickly without having a part-time CFO.
If you're in a business that's either fast growing or you're in between the two nice steps as far as you need a report for a big business, but you're a small business, you're in between, a company like Time CFO Services can fill that void.
That first conversation with Daryl was sort of when that aha moment, like yes. And then Ziad was appointed to our team and came in and started working with us on a regular basis. And that flow of communication and having him assisting with the chair of the finance committee is perfect.
When we engage with a client, we're a big believer of boots on the ground. So we have our dedicated team working at the client with whatever frequencies that's required. Another advantage to that boots on the ground and the team aspect is the client's not just getting one resource. They're getting the strength and the knowledge and the history of our entire team. So when we have an associate or an analyst working at a client and they come across a situation where they may not be the expert or not having experience, they can reach out to the broader part-time CFO service team. A couple key questions are what I would look for. Do you have complexity that you're having challenges dealing with? Do you have a large geographical reach and it's problems engaging with your clients and your customers out there? Do you have an employee base that's 20 to 400? We have clients that are well over 300 employees in there. Do you have multiple offices, multiple facilities? Do you have one facility with a lot of people and processes and you're not getting the results that you're looking for? Those are attributes that we look to say, is this potentially a good fit for us to go in and work with that prospect?
There are times when I've needed Daryl's advice that are way outside of the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday times, and a simple text, a quick email, or even phone calls. I don't think I've ever had a time when Daryl's not reachable. That includes his other team members as well. So that to me was a massive feature and a huge benefit for a business owner that really their business is their lifeline. So that's been I'm very appreciative of that.
The collective experience from the team at part-time CFO is going to be more than you would get from hiring a full-time person, let's say that $80,000 a year controller or something. By having, let's say, 2 days or less time but more experience that you might get through part-time CFO can make some really big differences.
We definitely bring a fresh perspective. We bring obviously the experiences that we've had with multiple clients or multiple backgrounds. We certainly are able to navigate the political climate within the organization, because there are those biases as well of, these people don't necessarily work well together, or they don't understand the information that each side needs, and I think that's a perspective that we bring
It's been a very, very good journey for us. As you know, if I also think in the time since we engaged with Part-Time CFO, our sales have probably gone up, I'm going to say in the 30% range. And as you can imagine, all the trials and tribulations that come with that kind of growth, which are evident to everybody, we're happy to say we made the decision to bring Part-Time CFO in at the right time.
One of the things I think that we really provide is a long-term solution. We're not here today and gone tomorrow. Our ultimate plan is to be part of your financial management team and provide for our customers what they need to move to the next step or the next level or whatever it is that they're hoping their organization will do.
The team at Part-Time CFO has lots of experience with different companies. They provide a fresh perspective that they've got from their experience at other businesses that allows them to advise us on different options that maybe we don't have in our knowledge bank and or skill set. So it's very useful that way as well.
I would recommend any company of our size or smaller or larger that have gone through their own in-house CFOs and are looking for an outside professional opinion on your finances. Part-Time CFOs is a place to go.
The success of Part-Time CFO Services has really been based off the passion for results and helping our clients. And I think working with a family and private enterprises, that relationship you build with those companies and to see them get to where they want to go or help them over some challenges and then be able to get the hug from the mother or the high five from the son and that it's an environment that you just don't experience to that level in a corporate, and it's so personal and so rewarding. So as you're driving home that day from that particular client, it's very uplifting, and you have your challenging days for sure, but that's all part of the journey. And that the aspect, you see that the family, the sincere gratitude that they have when we can help them get to a spot that they weren't able to get to earlier.